as I mentioned last week, there are different types of spiritual gifts that are listed or categorized in the Bible. Now, to go on record and to be clear, there are no clear descriptions or definitions of these spiritual gifts listed anywhere in the Bible. As a matter of fact, we're not exactly sure how all these gifts were used, and so these are just more so man-made ideas of how these gifts could have possibly been used in the New Testament era. And in this video, we're going to be talking specifically about the speaking gifts that are listed in the scriptures. Now, before we get started on these, there are actually 3 lists of spiritual gifts in the New Testament. First one is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 8 through 10, and also 28 through 30. And then you have Romans chapter 12, 6 through 8. And then there's another small list in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11. Okay, first up on the list is the gift of teaching that Paul talks about in Romans chapter 12. And the Greek word for teaching here is the word didasko, which means to explain or to expound. So this is actually the gift that I have. This is someone who is gifted to be able to break the word of God down in such a way where people say, man, I finally get it. I didn't get it before, but now it's really clicking. So you have that ability to just make difficult concepts easy for people to understand. Now, the great thing about this gift is that you do not have to be limited to having a pulpit or a classroom. You can actually use this gift in a one-on-one discipleship setting. You can use this gift in a small group environment. You can use this gift in youth ministry or children's ministry or women's ministry. You can use this gift going Facebook Live. Listen, don't wait for somebody to tap you on the shoulder and say, man, can you teach this Bible study? No, you take it upon yourself and look out for the opportunities that God has given you so that you can use the gift he has given you. The second speaking gift is what's called a word of wisdom. And this is what Paul talks about in 1 Corinthians chapter 12. This describes somebody who has the unique ability to speak wisdom into somebody's life. They have the ability to help people understand how to apply the word of God to difficult situations. So let's say somebody comes to you and they're having a difficulty in their marriage or in their singleness or in their finances or in their relationships or whatever it is, and you can simply speak to them and help them see God and help them understand what God's will is and how to make a good decision that would honor God. This is the person that has the spiritual gift of the word of wisdom. The third